Hello everybody and welcome to our next great adventure. Hello everyone, today I wanted to make a quick video guide for our friend Ppappi over there for the Demon Hunter Mage Tower for Havoc. Right now you're just gonna eat your food, your flask, your runes, and you're just gonna have some drums to save for phase 2. The fight is pretty simple. He's just gonna do his little emote at the beginning, but first I'm gonna show you my talents. Pretty much everything on the right side. Alright, just trust me, it'll work out. So, when he's done doing his emo stuff, he's gonna keep talking for a little minute. He's gonna say, drained by magic, your world ripped by destruction. By the power of my demon masters, and my power will be limitless. After a few seconds, he will do, the fight will start. So activate the iris, the fight starts. Make sure you have Fury for Chaos Nova. He will continuous cast Frostbolt at you. With the Leech of meta you will be fine. Interrupt only when you're not in meta. He will then cast the Icicles, Chaos Snowball, Double Jump and Dash. Don't walk through them or you will die. You will go back to full health, a bunch of Fury and I-Beam. Should be back or close to. Use Ice Beam once you get to him. He's gonna do Icicles 3 times. On the 4th one he's gonna teleport. You will see him for a fraction of a second before he goes invisible. There will be a small area that will sparkle. Make sure you hit him with some kind of AoE so you bring him out. Again, Chaos Nova, Double Jump, then Dash. Back to full health and another I-Beam that will keep you alive. This middle part here is all about just staying alive, doing damage, and just making sure you have enough Fury so that when he puts the Icicles down, you can Chaos Nova immediately. One more time, Chaos Nova, Double Jump, then Dash. Into an Ice Beam, I-Beam, and then keep working his shit. After a few casts, he'll cast Arcane Barrage and then he'll pop away. You'll see him for a few seconds, just make sure you can get to him fast. I found it better to double jump and dash to get more distance. The ground will sparkle, just make sure you use some kind of AoE. He'll then cast Shadow Barrage, just dodge it. You will need your interrupt for throw power. Arcane Barrage will become his auto attack now, so just leech through it. Interrupt draw power as fast as possible. You could use Chaos Nova if you're about to die. He will now teleport, just make sure you vengeful retreat and then dash to him. Don't use all your movement abilities because you will need them later. Again, kick the throw power and you will be fine. During Shadow Barrage, just make sure you don't get hit with any of those balls because they do a lot of damage, about 90% of your health. So just make sure you dodge them. If you get hit, you can leech back up to meta. Now the reason why I say meta is for this teleport. Right here you're gonna meta, then double dash and get to his ass right there. It will allow you to cover the most distance extremely quickly. Maybe use Chaos Nova, but you should save for this Icicles right here, but just double jump, then dash. If you just save it, you will have it right back up with your another set of I-Beams, and it will make this fast a lot easier. He'll once again do 3 sets of Icicles, so 2 more. Just make sure you have Chaos Nova for them. Shadow Barrage is extremely easy, just move around it and don't get smacked by it. So if you had a Chaos Nova, then just double jump and dash. this last set of bicycles, just make sure you just double jump, dash once, and you eventually retreat. The reason for that is because after this, he will teleport and you will need as much mobility as you can to get to him. And you'll realize why here in a minute. See, I dash and I get stuck here. I tried to get into this bubble, but the ads popped me out and I died. You could kill the ad and stand inside the bubble and it would heal you, but you have to kill him before the cast is over or they'll punt you out of the bubble and then you will die. In between phase 1 and phase 2 you go to combat, so I suggest you put a trinket that does some kind of AoE damage for the ads that will come out in this fight. Phase 2 is extremely easy. You're just gonna face a big blueberry. You're gonna slowly guide him backwards little by little, and then he's gonna do a cast on you. You're not gonna interrupt or he'll follow you and you will die. Just run as far as you can. Then you're just gonna do I-beam, artifact, Chaos Nova, and then make sure you kill all the ads with your glees and your blades and get close to the boss. That way his continuous AoE that's gonna spread on the floor does not get much bigger. You need to kill him before the area in the ground gets completely covered or you will die. For legendaries, I just used the Foos and Prias. It's the only ones I had. Item level 910. And now for the real video. Enjoy.
King's Honor.
You are too late. With the focusing iris under my control, I can siphon the arcane energy from Azeroth's ley lines directly into my magnificent self. Trained of magic, your world will be ripe for destruction by my demon masters, and my power will be limitless. Eat magic, imposter! No. This is not right. The shadow will not control me. I must project this power back through the iris.
You cannot defy the will of the Legion Archmage. All will perish.
Hold them off, champion, for the sake of Azeroth.
Merciful Father, I have squandered my days with plans of many things. This was not among them. But at this moment, I beg only to live the next few minutes well. For all we ought to have thought, and have not thought. All we ought to have said, and have not said. All we ought to have done, and have not done. I pray thee, God, for forgiveness.
Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo, there do I see the line of my
people, back to the beginning.
Lo, they do call to me.
They bid me take my place among them.
Halls of Valhalla.
Where the brave
Yes.
They live.
Yes. Yes.
forever.
Thank you, hero. Thank you for sparing my life. I was not myself. I have returned the energy back through the focusing iris. Azeroth's ley lines should be restored. We should return to my tower. I imagine we have much to discuss.
Dude, I made it by a hair on my nut, bro.
Archmage Zion, you've returned, and I no longer sense the shadow within you.
Do you like...
Yes, Joanna. Thanks to this brave hero.
There's still the matter of the focusing iris. Please return to your Corinto friends with my apologies. As for myself, I think I'm done casting artifacts for a while. One possession by immoral Shaoli Abel is enough for me, thank you.
Do try not to die now.
Bitch, do not make me smack you.
Speak free, friend. What? Due to me. Something about you seems familiar.
Hail and well met.
Looks pretty cool. Oh, dude, looks fucking sick over here. That's what's up. And this is the Heroic Jada one. It's green, looks pretty sick. Fell. It's 10 RPGs, like blood, and purple, all the dungeons. That looks pretty sick too. Huh. Shouldn't be that hard to get. 10 RPG ones though. I need to do that. I need to do more RPGs. And Heroic Jada is probably not gonna happen for a good while. But it does look fucking sick. Look at that shit. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Like, share for improvements.